steroids and stuff like that. So, I mean, most athletes of our generation and stuff like that, they tend to, how do I say this? They tend to stay good to get to
Lil
the
Esme on that beat. Whoa. Oh, that's a great question. So, what you're trying to say is like, how do they prevent drug use, but then still care for the athlete's needs? And sports organizations can do that by like striking, like they can set a balance type of thing by like implementing like robust testing programs, so they can have more like ethical ways to test them instead of straight up accusing them. So that just cares about their overall health or the health of mind type of thing. But then like they can their sport organizations then can promote a way to keep the sport in a cleaner way, so they don't need to feel the need to use drugs that much. But like, that's just my thoughts of what I've seen throughout the field so far. Sports organizations, they can promote clean sport as to be a more healthy thing. So instead of just being the sport and the earnings being there, they can say the positives of doing that sport. So their muscle growth, stuff like that. But then they can also like help educate people. So if you don't know about the volleyball, for example, you don't know how the scoring works, sports organizations can help that by teaching them, and then more people could be entertained to watch it. That's a grey area for most people, but I think I'm willing to answer this. So obviously, like I've said before, I think the drug ban should be a thing. Like, there should be no reason that people can get an advantage because they're taking their anabolic steroids, their performance-enhancing drugs. That shouldn't be a thing. So the drug ban is a thing. But the transgender people, so people who have they've transferred over from whatever gender to another gender, I reckon they should be able to compete in that grouping. So they've taken those drugs, but it doesn't give them any performance enhancing. They've just altered their gene structure. So realistically, some people say that they shouldn't be playing. They should be playing in the area of fields that they were like playing in before they transferred. But I just don't agree with that, because people have their own rights. So if someone wants to transfer over, we shouldn't hold them back. We shouldn't restrict them. And for the people that say we should keep them, that then becomes unfair for the first genre of people. So, for example, women, if they transfer over to a man, and then so now they're a man. If that person as a man tries to come back into the women's field of sporting, that's going to be an unfair advantage for him, because he has now gained a lot of muscle growth. He has more capabilities than what he had prior to that. So the transgender community and all of those people, everyone should be involved. I reckon they should be allowed to compete in the level of sporting that they have transferred over to. So man to woman, woman to man, whatever to whatever. So, but then again, I'm just one expert. So my thoughts, they aren't final. People shouldn't take them too hardly. They should be not taking it serious. But my thoughts, as someone who's been in this field for really long, I think they matter. They're important. And yeah, I'm always been happy to answer your questions. Thank you for having me.
I mean, most athletes of our generation and stuff like that, they tend to stay good to their heart type of thing.
Oh yeah, cool guys. Thanks for having me on the AA batteries. See ya!